Hi everybody, welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. Oh, today I thought I would have a little play in my gnome Christmas journal. I'm not calling it a junk journal. It has some junk in it, but it's mostly kits, digital kits that I have purchased. So I'm just calling it my Christmas journal, but I thought I'd have a little go in it. I'm behind. I'm way behind working in it. And I do try to work in it every day, but I've had doctor's appointments. It's just crazy. I don't think I've been home for a full day in the last week. So I wanted to sit down today and I wanted to at least get some of my photos in. So I hope you'll stick around because I use my journal just as a journal. I try to write in it. I put what I do during the month of December. I like to go back. I do scrapbook, but I find that I really like the Christmas journals because they're more of a diary and a keepsake for the holiday season. So, like I said, I like to put photos in mine. So I have these photos here. The first weekend in December, the first, second, third, I came home the third. I went to see my girlfriend. We had a girls' weekend at her home. And she just started decorating, and this is what her house looks like. She has trees everywhere. And I wanted to, this is our little movie board that she set up. They have a huge, not recliner, but a huge sectional couch. Come on, Barbie. In their home, and in between a couple of chairs, they're like movie theater chairs, and she made up this wonderful board for us, and we just chilled, we talked. This is my girlfriend that we just got back together after 18 years of being apart. So we were really looking forward to just this girls' weekend. And so I want to get some, I don't know how far I'm going to get, but I want to get some pictures in here and get a couple pages decorated. So I just thought I would sit down and open my book and you know, you could come along with me if you want to. So these numbers here that I'm using, I didn't want to purchase anything new. These are from 717 Vintage Studio. And this was a digital Christmas kit and some extra ephemera I purchased a couple years ago. So I remembered that I had these, and I cut days 1, 2, and 3 out. And I thought I would put these on here. I'm going to glue this down. I didn't get my 3-in-1 glue out. I should probably do that, right? Let's see. Oh, here's my old bottle. I knew I had an old bottle out. I had it overturned upside down. So I think what I'll do first is I will get this glued down on here. Oh, so I hope everybody is doing well. Like I said, it's been kind of a crazy week for me because I had my my pre-surgery physical. I had to go for that. Then I had to go see my glaucoma doctor. So I went and I saw him. You know, it's just been one thing after another. I hurt my shoulder shoveling. So my scapula, actually. Every time somebody says scapula, all I can think of is Jimmy Neutron's friend. I can't think of his name, and he was always like, I hurt my scapula, Jimmy. Every time Jimmy, my boys used to watch Jimmy Neutron. every time Jimmy would want him to do something, I can't think of his name, he'd say, Jimmy, I can't, I hurt my scapula. I just used to get the biggest kick out of him. So when the chiropractor said, oh, you really injured your scapula, I'm like, oh, great. Just, so I've been getting electric stim for that. And of course it's my right arm, the right side of my body. So that hasn't been good. I just hope we don't get any more snow. You know, that's like, you know you're going to get it. Just how much, I don't know, but I won't be shoveling come January, and I feel bad because we really get hit with a lot of snow, and this winter, between hubby being laid up and me being laid up, it's just left to the kids, and it's a lot. So yeah, so I have one more visit to the chiropractor. I've had 2 so far. I have another one for some electric stim, but oh, I love that electric stim. It feels so good. So I found this. I wanted to share with you. I'm not going to share everything, but I got the sweetest package the other day. I guess my camera is kind of wonky, isn't it? Sorry about that. I got the sweetest package the other day from Mich. And I don't know if you follow Mich. I'm sure you do. And if you don't, I'd love to have you follow along. Mich Crafty. It's M-I-C-H and then Crafty, C-R-A-F-T-Y. She does beautiful. She's making a Daphne's Diary right now. She's actually making the Daphne's Diary. Yeah, she's the editor and the designer and the artist. No, she's making a Daphne's Diary junk journal, or actually just a journal. And it's the sweetest little thing. So if you haven't seen her any of her videos, go take a look, because she's a great artist. But she was kind enough to send me some ephemera. She sent me material. I'll show you a little bit of it here. She sent me some really sweet gnomes. These are all going to go in my journal. Okay. And look at these little images. I don't know if this was I don't know where Michi got these, but they're just the sweetest thing. So these are all going to go in my journal here. I like this. Redeem this coupon for no chores for a day. Redeem this coupon for one family pajama day. Aren't they sweet? And then some real guest checks and real tags here. And then she also made a card, I think a card a week for Christmas. And I think this is the cutest little one. She sent this to me, which this is going to go. Oh, I didn't even see this. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay. So I'm going to read this. It says, thank you, Barbie, because I didn't even realize there was a note in here until just now. I've been looking at all of this stuff for days. So she says, thank you, Barbie, for all your kindness and support. It has meant a lot to me. I hope you enjoy your goodie package. The black beads on the strand are Icelandic lava beads and are great for holding a couple drops of essential oils, which I have. I use essential oils all the time. And then she just finishes out her note. And the material is Nova Scotia tartan. And I love my tartan plaids. So thank you, Mich. I I'm sorry I didn't see that note. I just thought, good thing I didn't. I knew I was going to put this in my, book for sure. But can you imagine if I thought, oh, isn't that a sweet card? I'm going to send that to my brother for Christmas. I'm going to pass the love on. I sent that and he found the note. Oh my gosh, that would be just something that I would do. But I'm definitely going to put, you know what I'm going to do with this? I'm going to put some essential oil on this, and then I'm going to leave this sitting on my desk because look at these pretty little angel wings with a heart, and there's a cross on here and another heart. I just love this. So I'll definitely throw some essential oil on that. And then this is the plaid that she sent me. Now, Mich is up in Nova Scotia. I'm not saying anything that I shouldn't because she tells everyone that that's where she is. And aren't these beautiful? So I already know I'm going to make a pocket using this material, and I was looking through my journal last night, and I think I'm going to make it for right here. I want to make a pocket, and I want to use this top as a band. And I want to make a really fun pocket here. Maybe even a double style pocket. And I may even do some embroidering on this because I want this to be really special because it was sent from Mich. So I may do some lovely embroidering on here, but I thought that would be great for a pocket. So, and then she made this beautiful accordion book for me, and it's just, I love it. It's just so sweet, and there's so many goodies in it. A lot of love going on there. And then there was some other things that she sent as well. So I wanted to use this here. And when I do craft in this book here, I want to do it like Mich does a lot of her work. And then that way I'll know that these pieces are from Mich. And she likes to use, if you've ever seen her create the Marguerite Miller collages, she uses a lot of background papers. And she will then put her images on top of there. And I'm not real good at doing that. I think that all unto itself is an art, and I haven't practiced it. So I'm going to kind of start out a little bit slow. So my thought process was I'd like to use this here, and I want to use the one picture, where did it go, of the Nutcracker. And I even thought, because I do like this, I don't want to cover this candy cane up. I think I'm going to cut that candy cane out. And I can use that as well. Oh, these are my good scissors. Where are my... Here they are. See, I have to be careful. I've got to go down and do my stretching for my arm. Because as normal, as usual, my shoulders are touching my earlobes. And I don't know if you do that when you craft. And then just my shoulder is sore, so when I cut my paper, my arm still aches a little bit, so I just have to be careful. I did a Marguerite Miller collage too, and I had to do a lot of fussy cutting for it. So I think that's another reason why my arm is a little tired right now, because there was a lot of fussy cutting going on with that. So this here I'm going to put, and I have to have my I have to have my writing on here. I have to make my notes and my little story. And I think I'll do that over on here. I'll type out my part of my weekend and why I was going to see my girlfriend. So we will put that here like that. And then I'm going to put my picture here. And on my photos, I like to just glue them down like this. That way, if I have something that I want to tuck in behind there or a note, I can. Okay. But I really enjoy using photos because it's, you know, to me it's still kind of like scrapbooking, but just in a different format. And then over here, I will write day one. Day one was just my drive out. It's about a 3-hour drive I have when I go. Isn't this pretty? Mich sent me this as well. I think that's pretty. I could put that down there. I think I'll put that down there. And I just love all the reds at Christmas time. Some are they're so vibrant and so pretty. So I'm going to put this here. Get that in there like that. And I think what I'm going to do, instead of gluing that, because this is quite thin, I think I'm going to use my tape roller. And I'm going to just tape that down really well. Actually, I think I'm going to get my this double-sided tape here. And I will put it right on here. This is the back side. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, all right. I think this will be just fine instead of the glue. Sometimes I don't like to use the glue because the back of the page gets wet. There. Okay. Okay, so I think that's good. Isn't that? I think that is so cute. And then I will write my the little beginning of the week. Okay, so this is day one. And then day one still consists of, let's see if I can find a picture here, my picture. This is still day one here. And this is where we were just relaxing at night. And she has 2 doodles, just like I do, which we just thought was so funny when we were talking, and that's me just relaxing and hanging out, and Lucia is right up next to me. And then I thought here, because I want a little more heft and beef behind this, because again, this is a very thin graph paper. Mich wrapped everything in this piece of tissue paper. And I thought maybe I could use this for part of something. So I thought maybe I might, I don't know if I can, I should probably cut it because maybe I will use my pinking shears. And I'll just have some fun with it, and maybe I will just cut this here and see what I can do with it. I mean, normally when I craft like this, I have my holiday movie on and everything else, which I have plenty of time for that. But I do like my holiday movies. I just think this needs a little something else on the page here. I can cut that down a little bit more. Put that on there like that. I have this. And what else can I do? Let's see, what else do I have here to play with? This is cute. That's one of the little tags that she had sent. That's one of the little tags that she sent. I think this is really cute. But I'd like to be able to lift this up and just have maybe a little something underneath that. Let me get this down. I think I'm going to use some of that washi tape as well. And I don't think that you have to, you know, I don't think you have to do fancy stuff, you know, in your journal. Especially if you are adding a photo or something, because you do want to have your photo is the focal point. And your memories. And I think that's why, again, I like scrapbooking so much. I think you can get really caught up in all the mixed media of a junk journal. And I mean, if you like that, that's wonderful. But you know, when I work in my, you know, sometimes I call this as well a December daily, because I try to do it every day, or I use it as a diary. You know, like I said, you can get caught up in it, and you can do a lot. I mean, I know there's gals out there that really do a lot. I mean, a lot. But, you know, you have to make it your own. You have to be comfortable with what you do and what you like to do. So I think that's the more important thing. And we all have our own style, and everybody, you know, really does a beautiful job, but sometimes their style isn't your style. And if it's not your style, then that's okay. You should never try to do something that you're not comfortable with. it can be very aggravating. It can be disheartening, and I don't think anyone should have to go through that. And it's a very easy way to become discouraged. And, you know, it's not fun. I learned that a while ago. You know, there are some girls that are so good at mixed media, especially when they do like fodder school. I don't have time to do that fodder school. Would I like to? Yes, I'd love to. But it's just something that I don't have time for. I'm trying to find time just to get my scrapbooking done, which I'm very disappointed in myself, because this was supposed to be the year I was going to get a ton of it done, and I didn't. So that is my commitment for 24, before anything else. So you just have to pick and choose, you know, what you want to do, what's important for you to do. All right, I'm going to just put the top down on here like this, and then I'll glue this. Then I'll be able to lift that up, and I can put a little something underneath there. So I'm just gonna glue that right there straight. And then I'll be able to just lift that up, and I'll put a little something under there, a little surprise. So there's Lucia and I. That's day 1. And then, do I have anything else from day 1? Yeah, I'm gonna add Linda's pictures of her home over here. Now I could have done these, and this is the other thing that you have to decide on. What size you want your photos. I could have done 2x3s, but I didn't want them to be that small. I have a lot of space in this journal for a lot of photos and stuff. So I made all of these 3.5 by 5. And I'm just wondering if I should cut this out here, because I don't think I need this whole photo. And then I'll have room to write over here as well. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut right around the cabinet here, or her countertop. And that's the other thing. Don't be afraid to cut your photo. I do this a lot when I'm scrapbooking. If I have pictures of my boys that, you know, they might be together out on the beach, and there might be a whole bunch of background noise behind them, especially when they were little, you know, with all the other little kids running around. What I do is I find maybe the couple pictures that I want to feature on my page. And then there's always a favorite picture that I have of them on the beach, you know, when they were little, hugging each other or running along or something. I will cut them out. Sorry about that. That was actually Linda that called me. So I wanted to get that. So this here, I want to put, I've already attached my day 2 on here. So this is day 1 here. And I'll make my little note, and then I'll put my little note here or under here. I'll type that out. And then I have day 2 already over here. This is another little piece of ephemera that was sent to me, and I just think that this would be really cute on this page. And then I'm going to start with day 2 because that's when I really took note of all the decorations in the house. So I'm thinking about putting that there. I did finish cutting this out while I was gabbing on the phone. So see, that looks really pretty. You know, if you don't want to use a full photo, cut out the feature piece. And I thought I would put that right about there. I'll probably put this little Charles Dickens piece here. And then again, I can write, or I'll probably type a little something out, or maybe just make a little, maybe I might have a little something that says decorations or holiday decor. But I know I do want to put that up there. So, and I don't have to put a lot on this side. I don't feel I need to trim out the side of the page or anything like that, because again, I want the photos to be noticed. I'll get this off of here, hopefully. Ay, 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 ay. And this one I'm going to do top and bottom. So if I want to stick something in on the side here, I can. So we're going to put this here like that. That way I could tuck something in there. I just want to make sure that when I flip that, that's okay on that there. And you can see how this graph paper is quite thin. So I like to really kind of sturdy it up. Now, if I put that there like that, and I'm going to put there like that, I feel like I need a little something to separate. I could put that there, like this is left over from that. So I'm going to put this down here. I'll put that there like that. And then I'll add a little bit of glue to this here. I think Mich is sending her powers over to me as well, because she's spoken a lot of times that if you're thinking about something or she wants to buy something, I'm wondering if I should put this. I think I'm going to use some little dots on this one just because of the fabric. I'm not going to glue this straight down. So let me grab some dots here, and we'll pop that up a little bit. But Mich says, you know, like she'll be thinking about something, like if she wants a certain craft item or she's looking for something, she hasn't been able to find one, and she goes to her thrift store. A lot of times they'll have it. And, you know, I always think that too, if you're thinking about someone, or, you know, it's like, you know, here I'm doing my weekend at Lenny's house, and she calls, and last week our accountant was here, and we were sitting around the table, and he's also a friend of ours, He's one of our good friends. And but we were talking about my girlfriend and her husband down in Virginia. And we were talking about guns and all of this. And they do professional shooting, cowboy shooting and stuff like that. They travel all over the country and they do that in the summertime. And we were just talking about them and the phone rang. And this is my girlfriend that I went to school with. I grew up with her since we were the age of 3. We were best friends, and we go down to their place in Virginia. And you know, I don't hear from her that often because she has a very busy job. She has a job that is an international job, so I never know when she's traveling. And we're talking about them, and out of the blue, the phone rings, and it's her. So, you know, along with Mich, I believe that there's something in that. If you're thinking about someone or talking about someone and they either call or, you know, I just think it's the way things work. You have such a connection with people, you know, some people, and then, you know, they just show up right then and there. So we've got this day 2, and day 2 is going to come over to this side as well. And I have her Christmas tree in there. And I think this would be really pretty to do something, obviously something with the background here. Now we have a little bit of purple here, and I don't think I have any type of purple or lavender that might go with the tree here. Trying to think if I have anything that I may have some washi tape that I could add to here. I've got to think about this. Or if I should just I'd like to bring another color in because of this here. Now, this was a coaster. These are really pretty. Not that I'm putting this in here, but these are really pretty colors. So maybe I can step away and I could find some strips of paper, and I could use this pretty yellow and maybe this, it looks almost like a turquoise, and this is like a pinky peach color that would go with that. Maybe I could do a nice background over here, and then that would tie these two pages together. I picked out this. This is another little piece that Mich included. I cut this down so it wasn't so bulky, all right? And I'm actually going to turn this upside down because I want a nice smooth edge there. So I think, and I've pulled this washi tape. I thought this was really pretty. I'd like to incorporate these birds with the music. This is some Christmas. And then I have this, this is Cartabella, and this is a sticker sheet that I have. And I'd like to put one of these little sayings or something in this here and put this over on here. So I'm going to get this glued down like this. Maybe I won't glue it yet. I'll work on getting this decorated first. So I think I'm going to put this down here. Let me see what will fit. I kind of like this. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Yep, this will fit just nice on here. Like that. I think that's really cute. So again, you can see you don't need a lot of fancy schmancy items to, you can just add a little sticker here and there. And of course, silly me, put that on upside down. So let's get this down first. The bows go this way. You silly girl. And then this goes down right like that. Good thing I caught that. I'm going to put some glue on this. All right, so we have that on there like that, okay? And we can set this sticker sheet aside. Let's bring this back down in view. So I want to put this on here like that. I'll have my pocket for my pictures. And I do want to put, I'm just wondering, I'm going to put this up on the top. I have to stand up to do this so I can see. And I like that this kind of blends in with the, come on there, you silly girl. See, if you don't start out straight, it all gets discombobulated. There. And we're going to put that there like that. I don't know if I want to put any on the bottom. I may, I think I will. Glad I didn't go all the way across with that. Merry Christmas, I'll use that in a different spot. Oh, I like that. Okay, so we're going to glue this down. We'll go on each side and the bottom. Then we'll call it a day. I think this is good. I'm going to just glue in here as well. Glue that bottom. Bring that down. So now we have a nice pocket to put some photos in there, the remaining photos that I have. And I'll just put a little glue closer to the edge here so that it doesn't get caught on anything. There. Okay, so we have that. And then I may even add just a little tiny bit right here. Let's see, I just want to have this one little, let's see what this little bird. No, I'm not going to add that there. I'm going to leave it just like that. I'll put this somewhere else. There. So there we have it. I'm not going to work on day 3. I'll put 3 over here. This will be my day 3, and then this will be the last day that we're together. And I think that's good. So yeah, that's really good. So we have day 1, and then I'll do my little summary writing over here. I'll add a little element here, a little sticker or something. I should put special delivery. That would be cute, or make a wish or something. I'll add that here. I do have make a wish. That's cute. I'm going to put that right there. Make a wish. I think that's cute. There, make a wish. And then my little summary, that's day 1. Day 1 is here. I'll put a little hidden message here. Day 2, remember, don't be afraid to cut out your photos. And then this is the other day 2, and then we'll go into the night of day 2, and then I'll finish day 3 up over here. So that is it for today. A big thank you to Mich for sending me such a wonderful, very caring little package of ephemera and goodies. They're all going in this journal, and I just love it. So I hope that I was able to give you some insight today, what you can do with photos that you take over the holidays. Add them to your journal. You can cut your photos out. You can add little secret messages here, add your stickers, make your pockets out of this. She sent me this wonderful bag full of ephemera. You can see I just cut that off the top. And then how you can choose papers, again, by, you know, taking something that you have. I can't find that coaster right now. But like I took the coaster, and you can pick out, here it is. You can pick out really nice colors that all go together here. This was the same color pretty much as that. And then I got a nice little variety of papers over here to mix and match. So yeah, that is it. If you liked this video, took me a while there. My brain is kind of spent. I'd love to have you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and let me know if you've done anything like this, especially if you add pictures in your journal. I just love it. I love doing it. So thank you, everybody. If you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. Thank you for finding me, joining in, and for all of my regular viewers and my gals that have been with me around. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, and thank you again. So I will see you in my next video, and have a great day. Bye-bye.